You're watching News 10 at 11.
Well, we've decided to stay, and we're so excited and appreciative of the fans and the business community. They reached out to the family, and we couldn't be more appreciative than for everything they've done for us.
And with that announcement, it became official. The Maloof family deciding not to file for relocation and keep their team in Sacramento for at least one more year. We've heard from the Maloofs. We've heard from the reaction from the city and the mayor, Kevin Johnson. And tonight in sports, we find out what the players had to say about getting one more year in front of their fans here in Sacramento. As soon as the news broke early this morning, it started a social media frenzy. DeMarcus Cousins was one of the first Kings players to react on Twitter, saying, "Man, this has been a great day. Found out the Kings are staying in Sacramento, and I'm heading back to Lexington today." Chris Webber, Kings legend, saying, "Sacramento, it's true. One more year, but trust me, we are working to make it a lifetime." Tonight on TNT, this is what Webber had to say.
I'm very optimistic, and to the fans, keep the faith and keep praying. But I'm working with the group. I'm working with the mayor. I'm working with the Maloofs. And the goal is to keep the team there. And but we have to prove that we deserve a team through the faithfulness of the fans, through people supporting. But right now we're there, so it's a small victory we can celebrate now. I can't get too excited, but they were gone. They're here now, so I'm happy about that for another.
One of the most vocal players at the end of the season about hoping the Kings stayed in town was Kings forward Donte Greene. We caught up to Donte in his hometown of Baltimore via Skype.
Just happy that I can stay in Sac, where I started it, and be able to, get some things going this summer and going into next year. It means a lot. It gave me my start into the NBA. The start of the Donte Greene show, and everything. It means a lot to not just to me, but my family and my friends.
And finally, one of the last members of the Kings family to find out was legendary broadcaster Gerould. The G-Man was on a plane coming back from Houston when the news broke, and he didn't find out until he landed at Sacramento International.
I was on a plane, and as soon as we landed, I switch on my phone, and there are messages, and it's just like, wow, it has really happened. And the turnaround, obviously, what's happened in just the last two and a half weeks is astounding. I give so much credit to Kevin Johnson. His vision and the fact that he's willing to step right out there in the firing line, really impressive in my book.
We have much more on the Kings, including our complete interviews with Donte Greene and Gerould on our website at news10.net. And I can't reiterate how much hard work Brian May did for our station. He was in Las Vegas beginning on Friday. He was feeding me information on Friday and Saturday, finally landing that big interview with George Maloof, and then wrapping it up today with Joe Maloof. So congratulations to Brian May and all his hard work, and I think he's flying back as we speak right now.
It's been a team effort with the News 10 sports team. You guys have been phenomenal this week.
Yeah, I mean, to ask you guys to hang out in a casino for 4 days, it's just, it's wrong.
Unbearable.
Thanks for being here.